So, what was my biggest challenge during my pregnancy with twins? My biggest challenge for me was just the toll it took on me mentally. And the mental aspect of it was in the first trimester, so the second half of the first trimester. When I got pregnant initially, like the first 4 to 6 weeks, I pretty much felt the same, like mentally, physically. I just went about my day, went to work, and just lived like I was before I got pregnant. I had no nausea then. I wasn't fatigued. There were a few days that I kind of dragged myself. I had to like literally drink coffee before I could do anything, or before I could go to work. I had to drink coffee in the morning. So that was the only thing, but my energy levels remained the same. However, after the first 6 weeks, oh my gosh, I started to experience the effects of pregnancy hormones, like the hormonal shift, and it took a toll on me mentally. Like mentally, my brain was just like crowded. I did not just have focus on my brain. I just kind of felt empty in like internally, like especially as far as like my brain was concerned. So I was like, I just didn't feel like myself. So what did I do, to get out of this? What are some of the things that I did? So basically, the way I was feeling, it wasn't something that I could like share with someone, maybe like a therapist or with a friend. It was just an overwhelm of hormonal changes. So I had to get back to who I was, because I didn't want people around me to start to notice that, something. Obviously, people are going to know I'm pregnant, but I didn't want all those hormonal changes to start to affect my relationship with people or how I interact with people, especially, going to work. So I had to do something different, and I had downloaded a meditation app on my phone, and I do meditate. I used to use the meditation app once in a while, maybe once in a week or so. I didn't really need it, but during that time I sought hope in that meditation app. So I engage in meditation like every day. I will engage in 5 to 15 minute meditation sessions, just guided by myself on that meditation app. 5 to 15 minutes. Sometimes I'll do it once a day, sometimes I'll do it twice a day. Every single day I did that. And after 6 weeks of doing that every single day, I was able to get rid of all those hormonal changes, all those emotions, and all those feeling of emptiness, and just those feelings that I felt like I was not myself anymore. So I could see a transformation. Like I could just feel that I was back to my old self. And after that, I didn't need to meditate frequently anymore. Obviously I used it once in a while if I needed to do it, but mentally, I after that, mentally I was back mentally. So after using the meditation app for 6 weeks, I felt like I was back to my normal self. As my pregnancy progressed, I had a few challenges, life challenges, symptoms that were a little bit overwhelming, and I was able to seek help or share my experience with a trusted friend that I will call, and we'll be on the phone for 10 minutes, 30 minutes, sometimes an hour, and just talk over what I was dealing with and how I was feeling. And after that, I would just feel better. But it was never near what I experienced those 6 weeks in my first trimester of pregnancy, because that was like triple the effect of regular hormonal changes that anyone will experience. And like I said, I'm pretty sure that it was because I was carrying more than one baby. And I just kind of felt inspired to share this experience, because I know that there is somebody or there's some people that have experienced hormonal shift during their pregnancy. Either they were self-aware themselves or people around them noticed and they told them that they did. If you have experienced hormonal changes in your pregnancy that affected you in some way, I want you to let me know, comment below so that other people can see and know that they are not alone. And it is always good to share your problems with somebody or look for ways to solve your problems. Thank you for watching. Bye.